I see you received the mail I sent you. Yet, however, it's too late.
Wait! There's something I have to ask you. No!
Hello and welcome back to .Hack Infection. In the last episode, this guy wrecked our world, and I decided to do some training. So I got everyone up to around 33 or 34. Only reason Kite's 33 is because, well, I got a bunch of good items, none of them here, like holy tree mails, and I don't even know where I got this, but basically I got some decent items while training, and data drain sometimes levels me down. Anyways, I was going to go in here with 2 attackers and then play as the healer, but I decided to take Mistral because I'm just sentimental like that. So, oh yeah, and one last thing. I also grinded for 99 health potions. The reason I'm at 59 is because I gave 20 to Mistral and 20 to Black Rose, and that goes the same for health drinks, antidotes, restoratives, resurrects, and mage souls. I also got a bunch of these, but that's not important. What is important is it's time. Oh, I forgot to do this. I'm just gonna go in, as I always do, and... Oh. Looks like everyone's in tip-top shape. For now. Oh man, I've wasted so many healing potions. First aids would be nice. Thank you. Close enough. Phew. I think last time I got into about 400. How? How can you data drain? Woo-hoo-hoo. It's not going to be surprising here, taking some damage. Why is this guy so hard? There's not a single enemy that's even close to this. This is like... I want to see if this will work. Oh, looks like I'm about to get data drained. Someone needs to first aid me. I don't think so. Oh, goodbye, Mistral. Who are you get a data drain? Black Rose again. You got something against Black Rose, don't you? Yeah, well, you send those Moil gears after me, so I don't feel bad for... Man, and you give her the hard end of the stick on that one, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're done. You're done, son. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, let's see how you like to get data drained. Why are you still so strong? Those had better be for me. They're faster, they do more damage. And they're not as easily offset by that. Yeah, you can have that little bit of damage. You know why? Because I am taking the final shot.
Kubia.
We had come so far, but we knew so little. And now, the true battle was about to begin.
Well, wait, what? Hold on. I thought there was a second Seath fight. What? I got something seriously wrong here. Let me just look through what apparently are some pretty bad notes. And I don't mean that because these notes have been really helpful, but yeah, it's saying there's a. Anyways, I guess I'll do some of it right now. Just a little bit, though. This game was pretty fun. It was decent all the way to the Seath fight. Skeeth fight, Scythe fight, whatever fight you want to call it. Skynet fight. The Skynet fight, along with the enemies in the dungeon, are a whole different league than anything you'd touched before. I would say it's almost impossible to just play like I did and be prepared for that fight in any way, shape, or form, which is terrible. And the grind to prepare for this fight, I had several videos already lined up trying to get the best equipment for each team member, and even if you focused your scale on just the couple that you like to play with, the tedious nature of doing it, getting those items, upgrading those items, then having to organize everything and deal with the menus with your team, which aren't that great, by the way. It's absurd to say at the least. Username Top Hat, character name Kite. I don't like it. I don't like the way this ended, which is kind of a shame because I was really into the game all the way to the point of just this moment. And that's really a shame. Also, that grinding, I had to do it in several parts. Can I do one in both? Because that'd be great. So, I forgot where I was. the ending just really ruined the whole experience for me. And that's a shame. However, there's still a couple more things to do. Because this fight's not over. Congratulations on clearing Hack Infection. You now have the data flag for Hack Infection. Game data saved on this condition in yellow can be imported to the new volume. Data without the data flag will not be imported, so please be careful. You may continue your adventure with the current data. The main story will not proceed. The items and experience obtained after clearing can be imported to the next volume, so you can strengthen your character before you continue with the story. You have seen the mystical giant in the heavens of the triangle areas. According to rumors, the aerial fleet transporting the giant thousands years ago was in an accident and now wanders the giants forever. Hideous something giant. Use this keyword to solve the mystery of the cursed fleet wandering in the heavens. P.S. I forgot to tell you, but I added a virus core T to your items. What? Roy Bandai, thank you. I appreciate it. Successive cultivation of apples. Oh. Institute said today they have succeeded in cultivating a new type of apple with an increased nutrition content. The taste and texture of the prototype are both good, but nothing like an apple. Some tasters have commented that it's very bland and dry. Oh, the most random news stories you could possibly get. An apple and Bigfoot. A massive Bigfoot investigation began in a suburb of Redding in Oregon. Redding's in California. There have been many sightings of Bigfoots recently, and the officials hope it will revive tourism in the area. What a coincidence. Although it has been unable to capture the creature, the BBQ party sounds tasty. Featuring local mountain recipes was a great success. City officials are pleased with the results. What a surprise. However, let's play tag. Oh no, they're all defeated, Gob, and I'm the only one left, Gob. Eek, scary, Gob. I'll be a detestable golden gate, Gob. Come alone, Gob. I want to log in. And the reason I want to log in is because there's an area I want to go to. So, going with my team.
Okay.
Good old Black Rose. And good old Mistral. I need to do a little restocking. Just a little, though. And if you can't tell, I mean, just how much money I have currently is just a testament to how much I actually did grind for all this. And I also learned that you cannot... Mistral, you better not be selling your items. Okay, cool. Yuji, get out of my way. Sorry for wasting time on this, but I want to get 30 of each. And because there's no reason not to, I'm going to go ahead and save. It's so weird having a yellow. And the place I want to go to... Wait, hold on, before I do. Well, darn it. What was the place I went to? Never mind. That was it. Dot hack infection is over. I didn't even realize it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to end it anywhere but on a credit screen. I don't know, I guess I can always edit a ending screen in it. And if I'm going to do that, I'm going to set this music right because... I'm going to set this music right. I can't believe that I made that mistake. My mistake. Give that classic dot hack music. Well, like I said before, the ending of this completely killed it for me. I mean, I was all excited and even ready to 100% this game before even moving on to the next game. And just that brick in the wall was enough to just deter me. And that's quite unfortunate for me. I know, it's not a boss fight, but the thing about boss fights is that you prepare for them through the journey. You know, the old saying, it's not the destination, it's the journey to get there. The boss fight shouldn't be outside the realm of what you accomplish. Because that's the whole point, is that you're building up to the boss. And the fact that I went to that Sleeping Her fortress or whatever, and over-leveled, and then just, bam, brick wall right at the very end anyways, it's kind of disappointing. But in all honesty, if that's like the biggest complaint I have for this game, it's still not bad. I thought it was an enjoyable experience all the way up until that point. I think the game could have done a little bit more, like with the desktop. I wish they would have made stuff a little bit more available on that, because without anything else, it was just kind of a in the way kind of thing where you just have to keep on backing out and brick in progress. And the overworlds, kind of bland, to be honest. Even with the traders, and the stores don't really do better. It's kind of a shame, in all honesty. I would have taken something like, I don't know, that little town square where those people hang out. They could have made that like a dining place where you and your party can go and just have a little cutscene or something of enjoying something. That would have been fun. And just something to have. And speaking of the party, having them where they can't... Having them where they... Having them where they can't even... Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, what they were going for is trying to make these characters feel real. That's why some of them aren't available at certain points, because they're not available in real life. And that's why there's a limitation to what you can do with them. The thing is, it's kind of a best of both worlds and worst of both worlds kind of thing, where in reality, if you were going to do this, they have to be competent. They have to have the ability to grow themselves. They have to have the ability to basically be an ally when they're not your ally. And they're not. They don't upgrade their own equipment. They don't logically set up for the next area. You can't control what they have, and if you give them good items, like health potions, they'll sell them, and then just buy basic stuff. And having that lack of control over what you can put in their inventory, and what you can draw back from their inventory, and having that whole aspect of they're not competent AIs, it kind of makes them bad. But it's still better than going alone, because going alone is, well, it's crap, in all honesty. So just little tidbits here and there. The combat got really boring after a while. I mean, when I say really boring, it didn't get boring until I had to grind. This had that Earthbound-esque where they had really rare drops, but then on top of those drops, you have to... On top of the drops, you have to go to the grandpas and the mangiers and upgrade your equipment. Well, mainly the grandpas. Speaking of which, the mangiers are useless. You might as well hold off on doing anything until you get to the end. But then again, if you do, and you don't naturally progress that stuff, it's just a huge grind, and it's really boring, and it makes it boring, and it's really a shame. I wish there was just easier access to upgrading your equipment, so that way you can just, if you're going to make getting the equipment so hard, make it easier to upgrade. And if you're going to make it easier to upgrade, or harder to upgrade, make it easier to get. Because I've spent so much time trying to get the equipment that Blender would not allow me to put in the whole thing together. It was over 5 hours long of just concentrated content, and that was me cutting out the bigger sections of the grind. So, with that, I got a huge mess to put together then, and this and Birth by Sleep kind of sit in the same boat where I have a huge mess I gotta clean up and figure something out with. And as the story said, there's still more to do. This isn't the only game. This is part of a 4-game series. There's Infection, Outbreak, Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine, something like that. Those 4 names in various orders. I know Quarantine's last and Infection's first. I can't remember the other 2. I will by the time I get to the next one. I'm not going to play those right now. I still have a lot to complete in this game alone, and that grind has just kind of taken all the energy out of it. I even made notes and spent time. I spent over a week, and I didn't even get one upgraded item. In over a week's time, 5 hours of a grind, not even the grind, just finding stuff and going places and At the end of the day, do I think this game's good? I thought it was good. Do I think that it falls apart and crashes and blows a nuclear explosion right at the very end? Big time. Would I recommend it? If you're somebody who wants to play a game to completion, like you want to see the story all the way through, I would not recommend these games. From what I've experienced on this one alone, the overall investment to play this series all the way through is not worth it. Going back to the original ranked top 9 RPGs of 2003, which, I'm guessing means that it's basically number 9. It's not a bad game. It's no EverQuest, and I never even played EverQuest, but I know that EverQuest is a huge game, so comparing these two isn't that. I think the idea is interesting, but just for an estimate, the last game is $400. 100, as in 2 zeros, for a single game, if you want to finish the story. Do I think this game is $600 good? No, I do not. I think they ought to come out with an overhaul of this game. Upgrade some of the graphics, like make it a little bit cleaner, more up to date. Overhaul the towns a little bit, make them a little bit more lively. Change a couple of the things like trades and the stores, make them better. And re-release these games for a much more affordable price, like $60 a piece. I think it's a $60 game for each of them. It's worth it. I don't think it's worth $400, let alone $600, let alone $400. They're not each that, but as each one goes, it gets progressively more expensive. I think these games would be worth it if they overhauled it and came out with something a little bit more up to date. I think they'd be a really good game if they just fixed a couple of the little details. But until that day comes, I would say this one is just better left alone. This has been .hack Infection. A name of old, a story of old, and an adventure that's still yet to come. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.